Good morning students. In this video, we will study logical operators, ternary operator and Java expression. So logical operators, those operators which forms the compound condition by combining two or more relations and returns in Boolean result true or false are known as the logical operators. Logical operators are used to combine any two relational expression. For example, A is greater than B or B is greater than C. So relation 1 R1 and relation 2 R2. So relation 1 is what? A is greater than B. Relation 2 is what? B is greater than C. So here R is used to combine the relational expression and it gives the result in the form of true or false. Logical operators are divided into the three category and is represented by double ampersand or is represented by the pipe symbol and not. And are binary operator and not is a unary operator. You all are knowing children, a operator that works on only one operand is known as a unary operator. An operator that works on a two operand is known as a binary operator. So and or are the binary operators and not is a unary operator. So first logical operator is a AND operator represented by the double ampersand sign. First thing about the AND operator, it is a binary logical operator. Means an operator that takes the two operand is known as a binary operator. So this operator results true if all the relational expressions result true. Otherwise it result false. For example, here is a table of relation 1, relation 2 and result. So if relation 1 is false, relation 2 is false, then it will give false. If relation 1 is false, relation 2 is true, then it will give false. If relation 1 is true, relation 2 is false, then it will give result false. If relation 1 is true and relation 2 is true, then it will result true. For example, here is a relation 1 equals to 5 is greater than 4 and relation 2 is equal to 7 is not equal to 4. So relation 1 5 is greater than 4 condition is what? True. 7 is not equal to 4 condition is true. So true and true. It will result what? True. So and always gives the result true if both the relation gives the result true. Otherwise it will give the result false. Second operator is a logical OR. So logical OR is also a binary logical operator. So it takes the two operand. So this operator result true if any one or more relation expression result true. Otherwise it will result false. So relation 1 if false and 2 is false, then it will result false. If any relation is true, then it will give the result true. It gives the result false only if both relation will give the result false, then it will give the result false. Otherwise it will give the result true. For example, here children see relation 1 is equal to 5 is less than 7 and relation 2 is equal to 8 is equal to 3. So first is 5 is less than 7 condition is what? True. 5 is less than 7 condition is true. 8 is equal to 3 condition is false. So true or false. So If any expression is true, then it will result what? True. So it will result true. So example 1 will give the result what? True. Second, children, see. Relation 1 is a 5 is less than 7, condition is true. Or 8 is greater than 3, condition is true. So both relation gives the result true. So it will give the result true. Children, next type of logical operator is a NOT. So NOT is a unary logical operator. Unary means it works on only one operand. So this operator returns the reverse result depending upon the result of a relation. For example, relation 1, if relation 1 will give the result false, then NOT operator will give the result true. If relation will give the result true, then NOT operator will give the result false. For example, here relation was 7 is equal to 7. Condition is true. So when your relation gives the result true, then not true means it will reverse the value and it will give the result false. So logical NOT works as a inverter. So children, next type of operator, that is a ternary operator. Very important operator, it is a ternary. So ternary operator is also known as a conditional operator in Java. It is represented by the question mark and colon. So question mark colon is known as a ternary operator in a Java. So an operator that takes one operand is known as a unary operator. An operator that takes the two operand is known as a binary operator. And an operator that takes the three operand is known as a ternary operator. So ternary operator, question mark and colon, is known as a ternary operator in Java. So those operator that works upon the three expression using symbol question mark and colon are known as a conditional or the ternary operator. How can we write the syntax of expression 1 question mark expression 2 colon expression 3? So, or we can write variable equal to expression 1 question mark expression 2 colon expression 3. So, in expression 1 we write what? Condition question mark, then true statement, and after that colon, and then false statement. So here is 5 is greater than 7. That is what? Condition. So if condition is true, 5 is greater than 7. Condition is what? False. So it will result what? It will give the result 6. Because if 5 is greater than 7, condition is true, then it will give the result 5. And if condition is false, then it will give the result 6. Big. Condition is what? A is greater than B. So if condition is true, then it will give the result A. So big will store the value of A. And if the condition is false, then big will store the value of B. Int marks equal to 275 and result. Marks is greater than equal to 300. Then if condition is true, then result will store the value P. And if condition is false, then result will store the value F. So 275 is greater than or equal to 300. Condition is what? False. Then result will store the value what? Result will store the value false. So a operator that takes the three operand is known as a ternary operator. So it is another form of a conditional statement if then else. So in next chapter we will study the detail of if then else. Then we will study how can we convert the ternary operator into if else, and if else into ternary. So learn all the definitions and write down all the charts in your classwork copy. Next topic is children, precedence of operators. So the sequence of operations in an expression is controlled by a property known as the precedence of operations. So here you see the table. Highest precedence is of bracket, second precedence of not, increment, then decrement, then unary plus and unary minus. Third precedence multiplication, division and mod. Fourth precedence plus and minus. Next precedence less than equal to, greater than equal to. Next precedence double equal to and not equal to, then and, or, and then ternary operator. After that equal to and all the shorthand arithmetic operator. Lowest precedence of a shorthand arithmetic operator. So children, see here, if I am writing an expression, A is equal to 5 plus 3 minus 2. So in this statement, the operator plus evaluated first. Operator plus means 5 plus 3 is equal to 8. Then the operator minus will be evaluated and subtracted 2 from the previous result and returns the final answer in the form of 6. So A will store the value 6. Next is A is equal to 5 plus 3 multiplied by 2. So children, here you see the precedence of the multiplication. Here you see the precedence of multiplication is higher than the addition. So first it will multiply the value. So first it will give 3 multiplied by 2, 6, and 5 plus 6 is equal to 11. So A will store the value 11. So if multiple operators are there in any expression, then expression is evaluated according to the precedence of the operator. So children, learn the definition of the precedence of the operator and prepare the chart in your classwork copy. Next topic is children, expression. So what do you mean about expression? A valid combination of a sequence of operands and operators is known as a expression. For example, A into B into C. So A, B, C are operands and asterisk is what? Operator. And A asterisk B asterisk C is known as what? Expression. So a valid combination of a sequence of operand and operator is known as a expression. In Java, expression is divided into the 5 categories. First one is a arithmetic expression. Second one is a relational expression. Third one is a logical expression. Fourth one is a conditional expression. And fifth one is a assignment expression. So first one is a arithmetic expression. So a valid combination of a operand and arithmetic operator is known as a arithmetic expression. For example, here the value of x equal to 2, y equal to 3. So z is equal to x plus y. So z equals to x plus y is a arithmetic expression because value of x, y both are integer and z is also an integer. So expression z equal to x plus y is known as a arithmetic expression. Next is a relational expression. So a valid combination of a sequence of a operand and relational operator. Operand plus relational operator is known as a relational expression. For example, A is greater than B. So A and B is an operand and greater than is a relational operator. Next is logical expression. So a valid combination of a sequence of operand and logical operator is known as a logical expression. For example, age is greater than 45 and salary is less than 1000. So which type of expression it is a? It is a logical expression. Next is a conditional expression. So the expression which consists of ternary operator to execute one from the two statement depending upon the result is known as a conditional expression. So a valid, or you can say a valid combination of the operand and the ternary operator is known as a conditional expression. Next is the assignment expression. So the expression which uses the assignment operator, is known as a assignment expression, or a valid combination of a sequence of operand and assignment operator is known as a assignment expression. For example, A equal to X into Y. So here is a valid combination of assignment operator. So it is known as a assignment expression. So children, write down all the definitions, make all the chart and prepare a proper notes of a video. If any doubt, then ask.